Did it you fixed it. I always forget to hit record when I start my streams. So, yeah. Like I was saying, it's been a little bit. I had problems, to say the least. We had a big fish tank over here with our turtle in it, and it just started leaking. Massive fish tank. Like, you can't even see my arms, but like, and the floor is a rug. So, absolutely soaked. The turtle's okay, but the floor absolutely soaked. So, we spent a little while trying to dry that up, but of course it's like my stream area, so when you rip up the rug, it's kind of hard to like sit over here, you know? Very fun, right, Nathan?
No.
No. Nathan doesn't like my sarcasm. Boo for the rug, yeah.
I wasn't paying
Is the
attention.
turn okay? Turtle? The turtle's good. We put him in a different tank. He's chilling. He's swimming around over there.
We had 2 identical tanks.
Pretty much. We got lucky and had an extra. But yeah. Like I was saying, new hair. I like it. It's a little patchy. I gotta like re-dye it. Because some of it's like brown. But we're not gonna talk about it because you can't see it. It's fine. It's fine. No problem. But I like this a lot more than pink. The pink didn't really suit me at all, I think. But yeah, that's why I haven't been streaming. Because turtle and also school. Which sucks. I had a lot of schoolwork. And I couldn't get myself to do it. So, yeah. Anyway, what I wanted to do today, school is poopy. It is. I would rather not do school. It's the absolute worst.
I agree.
Nathan agrees. Not a big fan of school. I think that's why he wants to hijack my stream, so he can start his own streaming career and take off without me.
Oh. I don't think Minecraft, just Minecraft would do so well.
No?
I mean,
For you?
if I did music, I don't think that only Minecraft would do so well.
Nathan wouldn't do Minecraft.
Not only Minecraft, I would do Minecraft, but not every single time.
Okay, cool. Jenna's doing homework and listening, which is fine with me. Just as long as you're vibing, it's fine. This is fun. So what I was gonna do today was, a while ago, I saw someone, basically, it was like a tier list, but based on who they think they could beat in a fight, and they used streamers. So I made a tier list of all of the streamers and YouTubers that I like to watch, and I'm basically going to decide who I think I could beat in a fight. And I guess Nathan's just going to vibe. I don't really know why he's here, but it's stressing me out. You asked to be here. Oh, I like this. I do too. I think it's going to be really funny, because I'm not an aggressive person, but I like to pretend I'm aggressive. So I'm like, I will fight you, and then I would get scared and probably cry. More Nathan content?
I just attack in non-stop.
He just attacking and shit, you know? So, I think I'm going to get started with the tier list. And I don't know how long this is going to take, so I might just like pull up other random ones and see what happens. I enjoy the idea of fighting with YouTubers to establish dominance. I do too. I think the goal of this stream is to get at least one of them to agree to fight me. I think that would make my existence. Let's see. spent so much time on this. By that I mean like 20 minutes. I'd like that. I would too. So, disclaimer, I'm a dweeb, and these are the YouTubers and or streamers that I like. If you don't know them, I don't know what to tell you. If your streamer's not here, I don't know what to tell you. Because it's hard to judge people that you think you could fight against if you don't know them. Also, I was very limited with like who I had, so I also had people that I know like enough to decide if I could fight them or not. You know? You know? I think it makes sense. That's all that matters, right? What I think. So, on my list, I have Corpse Husband, Bilzo, Jacksepticeye, Jenna Marbles, Miachu, Tubbo, Wilbur Soot, Tommy Idnit, Ludwig, Charlie Simesicle, Mikey or Glamgore. I have all 4 of the Try Guys scattered around here. Anthony Padilla, Julian, Jen and Julian, Sophia Nygaard, Shovel, Markiplier, Jay Schlatt, Amesy, both of the guys from BuzzFeed Unsolved, Shane and Ryan, Justin Minks, Ethan Nestor, Matpat, Valkyrie, and Carl Jacobs. I love Markiplier with all my heart. Markiplier's solid. Matpat, yeah. I would love to fight Matpat. So maybe we should start there. Matpat. I think I could probably beat him up because Matpat would Mega Mind you. Oh, fuck. Okay, he's got like a big brain, but also like, I feel like if I went to hit him, he would just cower in fear. Like, he could like talk shit, but I don't think he could put up much of a fight. Unless he has some like secret knowledge of like like what am I trying to say? He has some secret fighting knowledge. But I can't see him actually putting it to use. So like I think I would end him. Like absolutely obliterate. What do you think? I don't think Nathan knows who Matpat is.
I do not.
So, Matpat makes a bunch of theory videos about video games, backed up by science and logic.
So, does he have a channel called Game Theory?
Yes.
That I know who he
Okay.
is.
That's good. That makes me feel less like a boomer. Doesn't he have a whole series of videos on how to beat? Maybe? I feel like that sounds accurate, but I've never seen them, so I don't know for sure. Okay, what's your input before I move on?
Well, I like watching him, and I could probably beat him. If she thinks she can beat him, then I can probably beat him.
See, what I'm asking is, do you think I could beat him?
Maybe. Possibly.
So should I do it too? I'll probably destroy him?
Maybe.
You don't think you'd end up on him? I don't know.
I wouldn't say he's very.
No, I think I would destroy him to an extent. I think he'd put up a decent fight, but I would win in the end. There's like a slight chance that he would have the knowledge to overpower me, but I also doubt it. So that's my stand. Who do we want to do next? You're not a very good wingman here. I'm gonna have to just pick someone up right now.
Carl.
Carl. The only one that you know from this list. Carl. I honestly can't see Carl fighting anyone ever. Like, I feel like he could maybe sprint away from me, but I think if we were, like, in a ring, like a boxing ring, I think I would take him out. What do you think? I think you have more Carl knowledge than I do. You think I'd overpower him?
He's fast.
He's speedy.
I think so. Wait, hold on.
He's the
He might have swinged the sledgehammer and Mr. Beast.
Yeah, but I can swing a sledgehammer. I dismantled an entire swing set made of wood with an axe.
Well,
in a couple hours.
I mean, can you punch wood without hurting your fist?
Can he punch wood without hurting his fist?
Can I punch wood without hurting my fist?
I don't know, can you?
Yes, I can.
I broke a board in karate in like 5th grade.
Yeah, but
4th grade.
You can.
I'm a white belt.
Oh, I'm an orange belt.
Okay, no one asked. No need to show off. No one asked.
That's like the lowest stuff. I'm gonna punch the wall. I punched the wall.
Why?
Because it doesn't hurt.
You tapped it. He made a thud.
Try me.
Are we gonna fight right now?
Yeah, let's go, boy.
Are we fighting?
Let's go.
Are we fighting right now?
Yeah, let's go.
I win. This is gonna turn into an actual fight. And I don't wanna get banned from Twitch this early on. So, I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I could end Carl. Who do you want to do next? I don't think he knows anyone else in this list.
Corpse.
Corpse? Okay. I don't think this one needs a ton of explanation, but I think Corpse can and would absolutely incinerate me. Like, I don't stand a chance. Granted, we have no idea what he actually looks like, so this could be false. But based on his attitude and voice alone, I would just die. Honestly, if I interacted with Corpse in general, I think I would die. He wouldn't even have to do anything. Do you have any arguments?
No.
Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I appreciate...
Your logic makes sense.
My logic makes sense. That's good to know. I'm glad that I make sense. No, Corpse would incinerate me. That's an easy one. Who else we got?
You get picked.
I get to pick?
How many times did I pick? Like 6 times? 5? 4?
What? You picked 3.
Okay, so you can pick
Actually,
2.
you picked 2. Okay.
Okay, then you can pick 2.
Let's see, who we got? Let's do Ludwig. See, I don't really watch Ludwig, but I feel like I've seen him interact with enough people to know that he could probably take me down. I feel like he'd overpower me. I'm not the strongest. Let's be real. I'm pretty average. But he seems like he would take me down. A lot of the time I'm fueled on spite, and I just have no reason to use it on him. I think he would probably take me down. Who else do we got? Jenna Marbles. Why are you punching your chair? Did you have something to add? He shook his head no. That's what I thought. Jenna Marbles. I think it's somewhere in between a fair fight or she could take me down. Yo, at me, it's not you. If it were you, Jenna, I would probably cry. If I got to be best friends with Jenna Marbles, I would burst into tears. But I feel like almost you, but it's close. It is close. But I think next stream might actually put you in it, and Nathan, and all my friends who want to be in it do a similar thing with which of my friends. Which ones of my friends I could beat in a fight. I don't know if that'd be interesting, but I would get a fucking kick out of it. I was also thinking inviting them on Discord to, like, have them argue their point. But we'll see. Next stream, or a couple streams from now. I don't know. It's just a thought. Just a thought. Jenna Marbles. I feel like it could be a pretty fair fight. I think she's got the energy, but I got the spite that's just fueling me. I think it would depend on if she gets distracted by something else. I think it's about the hypothetical situation. If I did something, she could probably take me down. But if she did something, I think I could take her down. It's all fueled on spite and anger. Not it. But if she's got Kermit or Marbles, then I'm goner. Absolutely dead. Actually, I take that back. Marbles wouldn't do shit. He would just lay there. But Kermit, his crying would end me, I think. I think that would be the breaking point. Nathan's just sitting there. Like, who are you waiting to beat up? Sure as hell ain't me.
My imagination.
That's what I thought.
Shadow demons. Just kidding.
He's fighting demons. Like, good for you, I guess. Like, you do you, man. What is this for? Sorry, I've been distracted. I don't know what that's for.
There's only a cult in my school. Why do you
What?
think... What?
Did you say there's a cult in your school? You're in middle school. Why is there a cult?
I don't know.
He said that like it's normal. Do you know what a cult is?
Yeah, it's terrifying. Just gotta hear me.
Are you gonna explain, or are you just gonna drop that bomb and move on? Is no one else concerned?
Do you want me to explain?
Yes.
Okay. So, like, at the beginning of school, this kid, talks about demons being a cult. And then I was like, no, I'm just gonna fight this, and I'm gonna punch stuff really hard, and I'm gonna make my fist impenetrable, and then I'm gonna fight.
So you fought the cult leader?
No.
No.
I'm going to.
He's going to.
But,
Okay.
so far, no.
You can't throw the first punch, because then you're gonna get in trouble.
Yeah. But he probably thinks
He's gonna fight a cult leader. That's his plan. His master plan is to fight the cult leader.
I mean, it's just the kid is like... three inches taller than me.
You got more muscles than him?
Probably.
That's all that matters then. Just make sure he throws the first punch.
Okay.
I don't know what's happening anymore.
Me neither.
What is middle school turned into? I knew it was hell, but I didn't know there were cults too. That seems like a bit much.
But right now, the cult thing has died down a little bit.
Oh, that's good.
So that's
it's just
suspicious.
died down. Anyway, moving on.
That awkward experience.
Awkward. We could just go in order, I guess. Bilzo. I don't really watch him, but I've seen him interact with people. I feel like... I thought you had to comment. I don't know. I feel like I could probably destroy him, but just because he's lanky and British. You know? I don't know. I don't have a fair argument for this one, but I don't know. Just the vibes, I feel like I could beat him up. But, like, there's also a chance that he could beat me up. He might know people. I would be willing to fight to figure out who it would be, because I'm really not sure. But I'm gonna put faith in myself and say that I could destroy him. Nathan has ditched me, so that's fun. He's gonna go fight the cult leader, or whatever the fuck. Jacksepticeye could, no question, totally incinerate me. Like, I think these two could go together. Jacksepticeye and Markiplier are on equal terms in my mind, and I think they could both just end my life. With no remorse. Like, have you seen Mark on Unisonus? He could hide a body and get away with it. No questions asked. Like, those two, I think. Right? Jacksepticeye and Markiplier could both end me.
Probably.
Yeah, I think Mark could easily get away with it, and Jack would just, like, be subtly good at it, and could just take me down. I mean, like, okay, this didn't start as, like, who could kill me and hide my body, but, like, if anyone could do it, it's definitely them. It's, like, no question. I'm glad Nathan finds this funny, because I don't know if anyone else is. Nathan's opinion is all that matters. And then next, we got Miuchu. I think it could be a fair fight, just because I would feel so bad trying to beat her up, and I think she would just come out of nowhere. Actually, could probably take me down, just because I would feel bad. Because I wouldn't want to fight her, because she just seems so nice. Like, she's someone that I'd want to be friends with, but I feel like she could just then come out of nowhere and be like, yeah, I win. I don't know, that just makes sense in my mind. Any input? No? He's like, I'm over this, I shouldn't have come here. We got Tubbo. I think I could probably destroy Tubbo. For similar reasons, I think I could destroy Bilzo. I think that Tubbo wouldn't realize that we're fighting, and I could just punch him once and win. Feels like a bold claim, maybe, on my part. Actually, yeah, no, I would end Tubbo. I think he just wouldn't realize we're fighting, and he wouldn't know what to do, and would just be confused the whole time. Or he'd get distracted. I think Nathan fell asleep. I don't know why he's here. Oh. Guys, I might need help. I think he's actually in the cult, and I'm a little scared. Not gonna lie to you. One day he's gonna come home from school and just be possessed, and I'm not gonna know what to do.
That's not gonna happen. What?
I don't
We'll have to call things just
I might need somewhere else to stay. He's kind of scaring me. Okay.
Sorry.
Wilburson. I think that one is easy. I think he could most definitely take me down. One of my photos went missing. I also had Rambo in here. So we're gonna pretend that picture's here, but I think he would go with Wilbur, where they're both just really fucking tall, and I think they could just, like, squash me like a bug. Like, they got at least, like, a foot on me, I think. That's about all I got. I don't think I stand much of a chance. I think Rambo would probably be, like, a fair fight because he's, like, lanky. But, like, I couldn't run away from him because he's got really long legs. Because he's fucking gigantic. But Wilbur, I think, is, like, a little scarier. And I think he could take me down if he really wanted to. What do you think? Nathan has no
I
opinion.
kick him in the stomach. And he just
You could not reach his stomach. He's like double your height.
I don't know. I'm pretty flexible. I can jump and I can kick him in the stomach. More
Totally.
velocity.
Nathan's got velocity, so he'll take down both the tall boys. Apparently.
I can jump really high. I know karate. I know how to jump kick.
Okay, I think Nathan would lose. That's all. Okay, moving on. Tommy and Nick. I think this one's easy. Easy. He would cower in fear, and then I would take him down.
Before he just swears 50,000 words.
His swears have no effect on me. 90% of my vocabulary is made up of swears. And he would also just be shocked that a woman exists. So I don't think it'd be that difficult. Any more input from you? I'm trying to keep you included. You're the one that wanted to be here.
I did.
You did.
But no.
No?
If
Yeah.
if I don't talk, they have nothing to say.
Okay. Yeah. Anywhere from would probably take me downwards, I would challenge to have an actual fight. Just to see if I can fight the way that I talk. You know what I mean? I want to see if I could actually take them down or not. I've actually never fought anyone, except you. But, like, he's 12. So, like, I don't know. If I got into, like, an actual fight, I'm curious. I would challenge anyone in this tier list. This is a challenge. Except none of them are gonna see this. But it's fine. Charlie Slime's the goal. So, here's the thing. I think I could totally end him. But he's, like, so fucking funny that I think he could tell a joke and I would laugh so hard that I would end up rolling on the floor and he could easily just, like, kick me in the face. You know, like, I've never laughed so hard watching someone, like, make jokes on the internet. And that says a lot, because I, like, don't laugh at things. I just, like, I'm like, oh yeah, that's funny. And I just let it be. He makes me cry laughing. So yeah, I think just based on that alone, he'd make some comment that would just take me down.
I feel like I want to show a meme.
You want a meme?
I kind of want to show a meme.
Do you have a meme?
Yes.
He wants to show a meme. I don't know if this meme is.
You've seen it before.
Is it relevant?
No.
Okay. Meme break. Meme break.
You just talked about laughing. So.
I did talk about laughing. Good job. You've kept up. Proud of you.
Yay.
He's big brain.
I just
You gotta find it. So how are you guys? Vibing? Chat is lacking at the moment. Very sad. I just want to know how people are. What's happening? Will he ever be able to find the meme? I think the answer is no. What can I talk about? How was my day? I went to work all day and then came home and watched YouTube and then ate dinner. Chloe's vibing. Dan's vibing indeed. That's good. I'm glad people are vibing. That's the main goal of this, to vibe. And then maybe laugh. But I think I'm only moderately funny. So I don't know. I have no idea what he's looking up, and I'm honestly kind of terrified.
It's nothing to be terrified though.
I don't believe you, man. I'm not gonna lie here. He says not to be afraid, but Jesus Christ. He watches some weird shit.
No, I don't.
Chloe and Dan in the orange squad of the Twitch chat. Love that for you guys. Being all twinsies and shit. Also, Haley's not in my chat. And Haley, if you watch this video back, how dare you have a life? It's very rude of you. I'm just kidding. My #1 supporter. Love Haley. But also rude. Like, I'm actually gonna fight you after this. Have you been watching the Funko announcements? I have not. Is there anything good, Dan? Also, there's no Y in my name. Have you found it yet? Or are we just like...
You can continue with
Waiting for... Oh shoot, new phone doesn't know how to spell it yet. To be fair, most people don't know how to spell it. Oh, just zoned out for so long. Jenna, was I really that boring that you zoned out? Fake fan, Dan. It's okay, Dan, it happens. I love you too, Jenna. I'm just messing with you. Alright. No, I promise I know how to spell it. I know. It's okay. Documents constantly tell me that it's incorrect. So I'll like write my name at the top of the paper and it'll be like, your first name and last name. Makes absolutely no sense. I'm like, listen, there's only so much I can do Google Docs or Word Docs. Like, you don't have to tell me that I'm incorrect. Like, my last name also has an apostrophe in it, so a lot of the times I'll go on a website and they'll be like, put in your last name, and then they're like, your last name's invalid. I'm like, I'm sorry that I was given my last name. Nathan stole your chair.
Nathan.
Elise is also joining.
No, I can't join.
There's
you.
Poster Box Jurassic Park.
Dan?
Announced to come out in August. I'm pretty into that one. That sounds cool.
Dan.
The poster box ones are cool. Yeah, Nathan stole Lisa's chair. So now there are issues.
Or
Should we do a little recap for Elise of who's...
get out of my seat.
We're swapping out siblings. Fair. Okay, so starting with, I would totally end them. We have Carl, Tubbo, and Tommy and Mitt. For similar reasoning. I think, actually no, completely different reasoning. So, Carl, I just think it would be easy to beat him up. Tubbo, I think, just wouldn't know that we're fighting, or would get way too distracted, and would just, like, not put up a fight. Tommy, I just think, is weak, and would be shocked by the presence of a woman.
Scrawny 17-year-old.
He is a scrawny 17-year-old from England. I think it would be very easy to beat him up.
Probably.
And then, for probably destroying them, I have Matpat and Bilzo. Bilzo is similar to Tommy, except he's, like, less of a dweeb. Like, slightly. And Matpat, I just feel like he could only beat me if he knows some, like, hidden, secret, smart people fighting stuff. But if he does, I don't think he practices.
With jazz hands. He was
He did musical theater. He would destroy me with jazz hands. But little does he know.
You also know jazz hands.
I also know jazz hands from dancing for like 13 years of life. So I think I still win. For fair fight, I said Jenna Marbles. So I said I think it depends on the situation. Like, who wronged who?
I would have to disagree. I think
Really?
Jenna would destroy you. She has pure unbridled power and energy.
Yeah, but I also said, like, I think if she wronged me, she could get easily distracted by wanting to achieve something else, that I could just catch her off guard.
I still disagree.
You still disagree?
Yeah.
So you think probably take me down?
Probably.
What are other people thinking? Do we think Jenna Marbles could destroy me? Gotta take a second. I think, I don't know. Honestly, if Jenna Marbles took me down, I'd be honored. If I got to speak to Jenna, let alone fight her, I'd probably cry. So, like, in that sense, I can see how she could beat me up. But, like, I don't know.
Chat?
Chad?
Chat?
Chat. You said Chad.
Chad.
I was like,
Chad?
I don't have a Chad on my
I'm
tier list.
Chad.
Sorry to disappoint.
I'm Chad.
This move,
I don't know.
maybe. No one's answering me. You're all losers.
Who's there?
We got Jenna, Dan, and Chloe,
Hey.
who are responding in chat. I called out Haley a little while ago for not being here. Because it's just rude. I can't
Sorry.
believe she would do that to me.
Sorry.
We're gonna have words later. She doesn't know that. I don't even know if she knows I'm live. To be fair. But that's a her problem. It'll become a her problem when I seek revenge. I don't know enough about these people. That's fair. I just picked people that I knew so that I could make fair judgment calls.
Or simply just don't fight.
Or simply don't fight. I mean, like
Dan, for example, if you were in this list, I would simply just...
No, that's the next stream.
Oh shit, sorry.
We're doing friends next time.
I would just
Dan.
refuse to fight.
Dan. We'll get back to that next stream.
Next stream.
I still have to double check that everyone's okay being in it. I only got limited responses.
Neat.
And then we have probably would take me down. Ludwig, I think he could just end me anyways. And I don't have a good reason to fight him. You know?
Had motive.
Motive. Fight friends. Yeah, I'm gonna fight friends, Caitlin. Caitlin, you're on the list too. You better fucking watch out. Mewtwo, I would just feel too bad trying to fight her. But I think, because she's like so sweet, but I think she would like flip out of nowhere and somehow just end my life. Wilbur's just like tall and scary. And I had Ranboo in this, but I don't know where his picture went, so I said he was also, like, a fair fight, because I don't think I could run away with him, because his legs are so freakishly long,
Shoot, you're right.
and he would tower over me, but I think, like, he's so lanky. You should do a Google Forms.
Ooh, Google Forms. That would be fun.
That's a fun idea. Okay. Hold on. Let me finish this thought, and then I'll talk about that. But yeah, I think I have more of a chance of fighting Ranboo than Wilbur. And then she's not paying attention anymore.
I'm
So,
listening.
okay.
Jesus.
For Charlie, I said, like, in reality, I think I could, like, beat him up. But I think he would just make a joke so good that I would end up rolling, crying on the floor. So then he would be able to kick me in the face and take me down.
Fair.
For Incinerate Me, I don't think these ones need a lot of explanation, but it's Corpse, Jacksepticeye, and Markiplier.
Yeah.
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 I think those are just common sense. So, next we have Glamangore, and Mikey's like one of my favorite people ever. She doesn't really upload anymore, which is kind of sad, but like,
But she's also like Jack.
she is kind of jacked. I do like no exercise anymore, and she like tried to be in a bikini competition and shit. Yeah, and she watches a lot of horror movies, so she has plenty of ideas. So I think for those reasons, I would just die. Respectfully pass away. Let me put all these together. Corpse could say one single word and I'd kneel, literally. That was part of my reasoning from earlier. I was like, Corpse just exists and I would die. Okay, back to we should do a Google Forms. So let me explain my idea a little bit for my next thing. So basically what I want to do is this, but with my friends, and who I could beat in a fight. And I think my plan as of right now, if I can get you guys to join, my friends, my chat will be empty, but that's okay. I think I make my tier ranking of who I could beat in a fight of you guys, and then we all get on Discord, and you guys basically fight with me for either why you think you would win, or why other people could beat me. I think that would be really funny. But I think most likely 2 could also be really fun. So that could be like another thing we do. And we can just get on Discord and chat about the who's most likely to do things. And like why we think that. Yeah, I want to do that. Okay, sick. I'll fight the corn. Oh, with the corn. My bad. Deal? Okay, cool. I'm glad some people are like down for that. Because I don't know if that's going to be like my next stream or the next couple streams, but I think that would be really funny. I'll use my crones. Yeah, I think that would take us all out. But yeah, I think that's going to be one of the next ones, if I can get people to be able to join at the same time. I don't know. Those are my hopes and dreams. Everyone's going to be so confused. Dan's down. Let us know when. Yeah, I'll make a group chat later for people that want to join. And I'm also going to need pictures to use. I have a couple.
If you don't send one will be assigned to you.
If you don't send a picture, one will be assigned to you
Forcefully,
by court of law.
By court of law.
I am court and I am law. I am justice.
Are you Miranda?
I am Miranda. I am your rights. Anyway, no, I'll text you guys about that later. Yeah. So back to this. We have the Try Guys. So
That's a mixed bag right there.
yeah, I think these ones are gonna be all over the place. Starting with Ned. I think I could probably destroy Ned.
I also
just based on the fact that I could just insult his wife, and then he'd be so caught off guard that I could just, like, punch him in the stomach.
Or
You know?
like, he has a really big ego.
He does have a really big ego.
So like, you play to that. And
Maybe say something like, your wife is too good for you. Like,
your wife is out of your league.
Your wife is out of your league, and then he's, like, shocked, and then a goner. You know? Eugene could ruin anyone he wants. Yeah, moving to Eugene, easy. He's just, like,
Powerful.
he's the human embodiment of confidence.
He met a zebra.
He met a zebra?
Yeah.
Good for him. I want to meet a zebra. Where does one meet a zebra? And how can I sign up for it? Yeah, but no. He's got, like, skills in, like, every aspect. I don't think there's anything he does poorly. He bleeds confidence. He does. Like, I think the only thing that he needs to work on is, like, baking and using less alcohol sometimes. But, like, I don't know. I don't think that might just be his liquid courage. So, I don't know. I think he'd take me down entirely. On the other hand, do I need to say much?
That guy is like, you can blow on him.
You could blow on him and he will crumble. Zach is just... Zach, love you. But, like,
His ankles are very snappable.
he does have snappable ankles. It's like Joey's shins.
Yes.
But, yeah, sorry. Then, Keith,
Oh.
see, he's also tall. You see a common theme. See, I think I can beat up, like, to a certain height, and then it gets scary. Because when you have, like, I don't know how tall Keith is. How tall is Keith? He seems tall.
He is very tall.
Yeah. It's like, when you get to the point where you have a foot on me, then I fear. Very much fear. But it's like, I also could stand a chance, which is why they, like, end up here. Because their
He's
personality...
6'3".
He's 6'3". So yeah, he, like, almost has a foot on me. So, this is, like, the tier of, I would be afraid of their height, but I feel like I could still do some damage. Because it's like, I couldn't get their face and make, like, a valid impact on their existence. But, like, you got the gut. Could slow him down a little bit. But I think, like, in the end, I'm doomed. Anthony Padilla. Believe it or not, I feel like this could be a fair fight. Do I have evidence to support
He wears
this?
floral shirts.
There's my evidence. I didn't have any a second ago.
He
He wears
he,
floral shirts.
he wears button-down floral shirts and skinny jeans.
Do I need more of an argument? Yeah. So, I don't know. I feel like I could fight him. I could make some sort of impact. It could go either way. I think it depends on the day. In all honesty. So then, next we have Julian. And I'm kinda, like, in between here. He could either incinerate me or just, like, take me down. He has the Aries energy, although I'm also an Aries. His is, like, to the extreme. We're on opposite ends of Aries. And he's turned up all the way, and I'm kinda like, eh. We both got, like, the violent tendencies, where we're like, fucking let's go. But I don't know. I think he would probably take me down. I hate to say it. But, like, I don't know. I feel like I could put up some fight, but only so much. Sophia and I think I think it could be a fair fight as long as she doesn't pull out the blowtorch. You know what I mean? Because she's got it from melting all of her lipsticks and everything. Where if, like, bring out the blowtorch, I'm dead. Like, she burns me, I lose. But I think we're fairly similar people, and I think we could do equal amounts of damage going, like, hand-to-hand combat. Shovel, I think I could end Shovel. I would feel bad, but not as bad as fighting Nikki to let her beat me, but I think I could fight. Who else do we got? Oh, let's do, the BuzzFeed Unsolved Boys. I wanted to add this because I think it brings in an interesting dynamic. I think, I'm going to do both of these at the same time, could absolutely end Ryan Bugara, but Shane Madej would absolutely incinerate me. You can't look at me and tell me that Shane hasn't made a deal with the devil or is not the devil himself. I think he would snap his fingers and I would be dead. Whereas I could snap my fingers and Ryan would cower in fear. That's just their dynamic. It's what makes it work. They're on opposite sides of the spectrum. This one's fun. I don't watch a ton of Schlatt's content, but I want to say, from spite alone, he seems like someone that is very easy to fight with. So out of spite, I think I could probably destroy him. I don't know what we would be fighting about, but I just want to fight him because I think it'd be funny. Like, I don't have any real evidence to back up, like, why I think I could beat him. I just want to. At least just, like, side. Okay, who else do we got?
Not about you, about reading Shakespeare.
Oh, she has to read Shakespeare. So she doesn't disagree with the fact that I could maybe beat up Schlatt. Okay. Let's do Ray. I think Ray could probably take me down just because she's a bad bitch. And, like, I would also like to claim the title of bad bitch, but, like, she's a badder bitch than I am. That's all I got. I think she's a badder bitch. Okay. Minx. I think me and Minx could have a fair fight. I think we're very similar people. I've been told that before. And I think if it really came down to it, it would just be luck. I think we have similar attitudes towards things. Right?
Who?
Minx. I don't know. Do you think she could beat me up? Cause I'm kinda like, I was kinda in between here. But this is getting kinda top heavy and I'm like, scared. No, I think it could be even. I would just have to be motivated enough to make it even, I think. Okay, two more. I got AMZ and Ethan. I think AMZ would also be a fair fight. Just because I would, like, feel bad, but I still think I could take her down. Yeah. Could probably destroy it, but I would feel bad about it. Okay, last one. Ethan. I think it would either be a fair fight or he could probably take me down. somewhere like in between there, I think. But I think if I had to, I could end him. Perhaps. I don't know. That one I can see going either way. But again, with the Un is honest. If he has help from Mark, I'm dead. But Un is honest is dead. So, who knows? So yeah, that's my tier list. I don't know how accurate it is. But, I don't know. I think it's fun. This is what my brain interprets my life as. In reality, anyone could like slightly raise their voice at me and I'd burst into tears. There's one more. Oh, there isn't. But wait, there's one more. Dan, do you have something to add? What? Am I missing something? Hi. Hang on. What am I hanging on for? Typing a story.
You should rank yourself.
Put me in it?
Put you in it.
Where could I... Well, wouldn't it be a fair fight?
I don't know. Are you your own worst enemy?
That's like a lot of, like, psychological shit. I don't know if I'm mentally prepared to go through with that right now. Stalemate? Yeah. I met a guy here who in high school Zoom got called on by his teacher and didn't know the answer, so he just left the call. Honestly, fair. That's what I would do. I wish I could do that in real life. You just like, someone tries to talk to you and you're like, I don't know the answer. Seems like something you would do. It is. I would just like snap my fingers and be gone. If I had the opportunity, I'd be like, you know, I gotta go. Bye. I'm out. I just hate conversation. If you're my professor, don't call on me, or I might burst into tears. One time in my, chemistry class, I answered a question by starting like, oh, isn't it this? And he goes, it is not that. And I was like, I'm gonna cry now. I used to fake Wi-Fi troubles. Fair, honestly. I would do anything to get out of Zoom classes.
Zoom classes were hell.
I was always the one kid with his camera on. Good for you, Dan. I never turned my camera on. That takes a lot of willpower.
We were forced to.
You're forced to? I never had to deal with that. Actually, that's not true. I had an art teacher.
Will I?
Yes. She would force you to have your camera on. But she was also, like, kind of insane. I was gonna say in the good way, but it's kind of, like, in between. Some days it was good, some days it was bad. It was weird. You just gotta shut down the computer right after you start answering so it seems fake. I liked Willa. Not fake. Required. But at night school, kids don't give a fuck. Willa's camera. Willa had 2 cameras, and it was just terrifying. See, Jenna, I also liked Willa, but like, sometimes she would be scary and a bit much. Most of the time she was okay, like when she brought us cookies. But other times, I cried on my last day of high school because she was my last class. Honestly, fair. See, like, she was a good teacher, but she was also the teacher that would, like, drag a thing across your entire work and be like, you should start over. Willa cookies. No, literally, they were so good. I remember, So I graduated during COVID, so we had to like go back to get all of our stuff, and she like made packets of our art and left like a cookie with all of them, and I was like, that's too nice. Anyway, I think we're done with this. But yeah, I miss art class. I'm just like not motivated to make actual art anymore. Foreseen what? Welcome to chat. But like, what? I want to get back into making art, but like, in high school you had a shit ton of resources. And now I don't. I have like color pencils, and I liked using weird stuff. I miss having art teachers. Yeah. I've been going thrifting and kind of flipping things I find. That's really cool, actually. Like, clothes or like thrifting old art and painting over it. Because I think that would be really cool. Clothes. That's still cool, though. I think painting on clothes is also really fun. But I'm also like not the best at it. My thing was like abstract art, and I like doing that. I could do like some. No, I couldn't really do realism. Like I tried, and that was part of like our art class curriculum, where she's like, draw a self-portrait, and I'm like, I want to draw funky shapes on funky backgrounds. I wish I could sew. Yeah, that would be cool. People who make clothes are like so talented and creative. I wish I could do that. But I cannot. Oh, I can't sew. I think I could get like the principle of sewing if I really tried. But it's also probably a lot harder than it seems. I only destroy, I don't create. Honestly valid. You just like tear holes. Oh yeah, didn't you tear holes in your like jeans? That looked cool. Jenna posted that earlier, I think. Yeah. Jenna's very excited about her ripped jeans. They looked good. They looked like store-bought ripped jeans. I want to go thrifting and rip more holes and things. I always think thrifting looks so cool, but I have like such a specific style that I never find anything that I actually like. Because I feel like you have to have a certain style that goes with thrifting to be able to like successfully find things. Or maybe that's just a me problem. Maybe my sense of fashion is so out there that everyone's just like, that's not normal. Jenna dresses like a dad. That's a vibe though. Dress however the hell you want and just have fun with it. I feel like that's like the number one rule of getting dressed. Like, have fun. Girl, I missed you starting stream. Haley, I called you out twice. I was like, how could you not be in my stream? I'm here though. But Haley, I already finished the tier list. You missed it. Wow, Haley comes when I'm wrapping up stream. Maybe. I don't know. I'm kind of in between things right now. I could do another tier list potentially. Kaylee would be a Haley in a fight. No. See, this was gonna be my argument for the stream when I rank everyone. But I could punch Haley in the face and she would apologize to me. Like, tell me that I'm wrong. You can't. Oh, Haley's upset. Haley, maybe you should have my Twitch notifications on. This has turned into bullying, Haley. I'm sorry, I love you. But, like, that is true. Which part? The part about me beating you up, or you that have? You should have your Twitch notifications off. Weak. I just don't get notified. Okay, I'll text you next time. Let's go back to the tier list just for Haley. Because Haley is important. Haley, this is my tier list. You can go back and watch the VOD for my reasoning. But I think it makes a lot of sense. Oh, hold on. I didn't change my fucking screen. Because I'm smart. Here you go. I completely bullshitted this entire thing. But it was fun, I think. It was fun for me. That's all that matters, right? I think my entire existence is like, maybe. Question everything. Don't assume anything positive. Which is a terrible outlook on life, but we're gonna go with it. The vibes, though. Yeah. And then I'm gonna rank our friends. That was fun. I'm glad. Tier lists are dope. It doesn't matter how well they go. This is true. I would be down to do so many tier lists. Very excited for the friends one. Me too. I thought about that and I was like, I am a genius. Because the streamers I remember someone else doing. I don't remember who. I feel bad. But then I was like, yo, I should do that with my friends. Because that would be so funny. I just have to see which friends are good with being in it. I think most of them are. There's just some people I haven't talked to in a little bit that I want to make sure do or don't want me in it. I don't know. That's a problem for later. Because I'm not gonna lie to you. I think the friends one is just gonna turn into a massive roast session, and I'm sorry in advance. But because you guys are gonna come on Discord after, I think you'll get to roast me back. So I think it's a fair trade-off. I just noticed the Mysterio Funko. Yeah, I moved him. He's so cool. I don't think anyone else here cares about Funkos besides me and Dan. But it's so detailed. Bored, get good. Thanks. Appreciate that. Don't be mean. Sick. Yeah. That's fine. But yeah, I don't know. I like Funkos. Funkos are cool. That one's really cool. Also, if I didn't know that was Joey, I would be very upset right now.
What do you say?
He said bored, get good. I think it's Joey. It's someone that I know. Cry about it? I would. They're very addictive. Funkos are very addictive. If you start a collection, you will not stop. Unless you're smart and know how to save your money, but like, can't relate. I will make another account just to harass you. You don't go for it. You're keeping chat alive. I feel like Joey's just Haley's leash kid. Honestly valid. Dan, you make a good point. Elise is nodding. I should get a leash for him. You should. We're just hanging out and he tries to run away. Please stop.
It has to be on this like backpack one.
Oh, yeah. The one with like the stuffed animal on it. Joey, what stuffed animal backpack would you want? I bet he just clicked off. 5. Honestly, fair enough. 5.
That's a great animal.
5 leashes. I think he meant the number 5.
5 guns.
7 leashes.
5 guns.
7 leashes with the number 5 on them. I think that's it. Dubs is swimming. The biggest mistake in life is ever trying to understand what Joey's talking about.
Joey has squiggle hands. He doesn't get to talk.
Squiggle hands.
Yes.
He just speak in gibberish.
Hopes.
Squiggle. But spelled... Oh, I know, he actually spelled it right, I think. S-Q-U-G-G-L. Squiggle.
Easy.
That's a rarity. He never spells it correctly. No. Do not. Oh, there's an I. There's supposed to be an I. My bad. I don't know how to spell either. Ironically, he's the English major. I'm slightly behind, that's why half the shit I say makes no sense. Honestly, just vibe. There's not much happening, you don't have to make sense. Making sense is boring.
Making sense is boring.
Should I find another tier list to do? I don't have one
Go
like
find a fun one.
pre-made. But does anyone have suggestions for what I should look up for a tier list? This one's just for Haley. Haley, what tier list should I do? Oh my god, okay. Lizards. Yeah. It's not a tier list. But a game, Hunger Games Simulator? Hunger Games Simulator. Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Who are you gonna put in it?
I don't know. Should I put you guys in it? Or should I put like random celebrities in it? Put Watson. Joey's dog.
Linda.
Immediately I'm on it. Which one? Scary Sea Creature tier list. The Twitch streamers and us. That's a good one. How many did I have? I had a lot. See, I have 29 Twitch streamers, but I could also, like, do the Try Guys as, like, one.
Try Guys and Ghoul Boys.
Yeah. I could also put Ethan and Mark together.
Yes.
Okay. Let's do this. This is fun. Okay. I don't know if this is the right website. I know there's like a specific one.
I don't know that.
This looks like the wrong one.
I
Hold
think
on.
so.
Is it this one?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this one. Okay. Yeah, I got it. What am I clicking on? Hold on. Am I being stupid? I mean, like, I'm usually stupid. That's the one? Yeah. Let me figure my shit out. That also... What am I supposed to be clicking on? That's the thing. Ah, there we go. How do I switch people out? Look. I love being dumb. How? How? What is this? Edit cast. Ah, there we go. Okay. Who should we have in District 1? I think we should do one of us and one streamer for each district. Although, I think I have too many streamers. I hit things. Do you guys want to help me pick out which streamers to use? So I think District 1, let's put Jenna. Ooh, Carl Jacobs. Good one. It's annoying that it has, like, pictures. I don't want that. OMG, I'm the rich bitch. Honestly, we're college students, we need it. Okay, who else do we want? Money? Okay. We'll do Haley in District 2. Haley, who do you want with you? We put Jessie J in there for fun, even though she's not a streamer. Haley can get Jessie J. The vibes are nice, though. They are the vibes, you know? Okay, District 3, we can, like the singer, yeah. We'll put Joey in District 3. Joey, who do you want as your streaming counterpart? I mean, honestly, you can just pick anyone at this point. John Lennon? Sure.
Greta Van Fleet, all of them.
The entire
entire
group.
Van Fleet.
Oh, I can't talk and type at the same time. It's fine. I promise I'm literate. John Lennon is my favorite Twitch streamer. You know, same. I love watching John Lennon play Among Us. I would pay so much money to see that. Okay, I'll be District 4. Who should I have with me? I want the Try Guys. All of them.
Dallin Weeks.
Bro, that's a good one. You can have Dallin Weeks because you said it. Me and John Lennon will single-handedly fix the Beatles. Yeah. Oh. Is there another one here? We're just gonna go with it. Elise gets down in weeks.
Ryan Seaman.
Yo, who wants Ryan Seaman? We gotta get Dan in there. Who do we want to put with Dan? Venom? Oh, hell yeah. Okay. We got a couple districts left. Who else do we get? Eminem. I'm not putting Eminem in the Hungry.
Why not? The rest
I don't know.
shade.
I don't want him. Tooth and Nail? Snoop Dogg. I'll put Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg and Ringo Starr. Who else do we got? Oh, we gotta put Chloe in there, duh. Chloe, who do you want in your district? Freddie Mercury's mustache. I love not being able to spell. It's really fun. It's like my biggest weakness in life. And I can put Peppa Pig with the mustache. Daddy.
Vanessa.
Daddy Pig can be in Caitlin's district.
Daddy Pig.
I think it's even better because I don't think Caitlin's still here. Who did we want with Chloe? Doja Cat? That's a fun one. Oh, this is also gonna be fun because I hate reading. I'm really bad at reading out loud. So, prepare for issues. Okay, we got 2 districts left. Who do we want? Who are celebrities? I don't know. You're gonna use Twitch people. Oh my god, Jenna Marbles.
Vanessa.
That's gonna get confusing. I think we should put Jenna Marbles in Marbles. We have 2 more. Choose wisely, motherfuckers. Oh my god, Grunkle Stan. Yes. Alright, one more. Choose wisely. Who do we want? Oh, Watson. My bad. We need Watson. Okay. Misha. Okay. I'm not putting in images. Please don't make me. Do I really have to put in pictures? Don't use images at all?
You don't have to.
Alright. Everyone's alive. The districts are set. Okay. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Freddie Mercury's mustache clutches a first aid kit and runs away. Marbles runs away from the cornucopia. Carl Jacobs runs away from the cornucopia. Joey runs away. Dallin Weeks grabs a shovel. Grunkle Stan runs away. Jenna runs away. Ringo Starr snatches a water bottle of alcohol and a rag. That didn't make sense. I read that wrong. Snoop Dogg gets an explosive off, killing Chloe, Jenna Marbles, and Doja Cat. Sorry guys, you're gone. Daddy Pig runs away. Peppa finds a backpack full of camping equipment. John Lennon takes a handful of throwing knives. Caitlin runs away. Dan and Jessie J fight for a bag. Jessie J gives up and retreats.
Jessie J.
I got distracted because I was getting bullied in a group chat. I like the variety of characters. District 8 dead. Welcome back, Jenna. This is where we're at. Elise and Haley threaten a double suicide. It fails and they die.
Yeah.
Haley said, damn it, that's too realistic.
It really is. Haley, guess what we're doing this weekend?
I feel like this is stuff I'm not allowed to say on stream, but I'm gonna go with it anyways, because no one's gonna report me.
Haley doesn't. We weekend plans.
Oh yeah, duh.
Yeah.
The Try Guys, Watson, me, and Venom share everything we gathered before running. The Try Guys overhear Venom and Daddy Pig talking at the distance. Ringo Starr tries to sleep through an entire day. Jenna kills Carl Jacobs while he's resting. Jessie J, Freddie Mercury's mustache, Caitlin, and Watson raid my camp while I'm hunting. Watson and Venom power team, yeah, ruthless. Marbles, John Lennon, Joey, and Dan hunt for the other tributes. Snoop Dogg tries to sleep through the day, Grunkle Stan tries to sleep through the entire day. Dallin Weeks begs Peppa to kill him. She refuses, keeping Dallin alive. Sorry, that imagery, that's a lot. That one's my favorite, I think. 6 cannon shots can be heard in the distance. Chloe, Jenna Marbles, Doja Cat, Elias Haley, and Carl Jacobs. John Lennon thinks about winning. Freddie Mercury's mustache, Jenna, the Try Guys, and Grunkle Stanton sleep in shifts. Down Weeks destroys Joey's supplies while he's asleep. Venom fends Ringo Starr, Jessie J, and Peppa Pig. I lost my spot. Venom fends Ringo Starr, Jessie J, and Peppa Pig away from the fire. Dan and Kaylee tell stories about themselves to each other. Let's go, Dan. We're bonding. Caitlin receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Watson goes to sleep. Snoop Dogg sees a fire but stays hidden. Daddy Pig throws a knife into Marvel's head.
Oh my god.
Daddy Pig's out for fucking blood. And also, I feel like it's on brand for Watson to just, like, chill. Like, he sees no problem with any of this and just goes with it. Jenna constructs a shack. Watson diverts Snoop Dogg's attention and runs away. Ringo Starr and Jessie J fight Dallin Weeks and Caitlin. Ringo Starr and Jessie J survive. I divert John Lennon's attention and run away. He'll get a knife soon. That's terrifying. It is. No, he gets a slingshot. Daddy Pig gets a slingshot. Venom steals from Dan while he isn't looking. Sorry, Dan. Freddie Mercury's mustache overhears Peppa Pig and the Try Guys talking in the distance. Joey and Grunkle Stan both go hunting. 3 cannons can be heard in the distance. Marbles, Dallin Weeks, and Caitlin. Daddy Pig stays awake all night. Watson attempts to start a fire, but is unsuccessful. His paws just, really can't do it. Venom stabs Peppa Pig in the back with a trident. Dan tries to sing himself to sleep. Ringo Starr tries to treat his infection. Freddie Mercury's mustache, John Lennon, Grunkle Stan, and the Try Guys tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood.
What song's Dan singing?
Dan, what are you singing? Elise needs to know. Snoop Dogg receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. We will rock you. Jessie J, Joey, Kaylee, and Jenna sleep in shifts. But, we will rock you, but, slow and sad. Venom runs away from Kaylee. Dan receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Joey explores the arena. Grunkle Stan receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. John Lennon attacks Jessie J, but she manages to escape. Daddy Pig and Watson work together for a day. That's a power team. Ringo Starr thinks about home. Jenna and Freddie Mercury's mustache hunt for other tributes. The Try Guys chase Snoop Dogg. What's happening here? Correct to a robot. Space Pirates on the Geometry Dash 3 Geometry Dash World soundtrack is what Dan would be singing himself to sleep with.
As he should.
Yeah. Jessie J's slippery, she keeps getting away. John once again oppressing. Love that. One cannon can be heard in the distance. It's Peppa Pig. Very sad. Very sad. Grunkle Stan receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Dan loses sight of where he is. The Try Guys destroy Venom's supplies while he's sleeping. Snoop Dogg running. Dan, no. Joey, Ringo Starr, and Watson discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. John Lennon is awoken by nightmares. Daddy Pig and I hold hands. Watch out, fuckers. The romance you didn't know you fucking needed. Jenna tries to treat her infection. Snoop Dogg sees a fire but stays hidden. Jessie J and Freddie Mercury's mustache huddle for warmth. Venom searches for a water source. That's such a funny image. Oh, I do. Haley says, Daddy picked my sugar daddy. Makes sense. Holds up his mustache. Daddy Pig and Joey split up to search for resources. Give me a second. Talking is hard. Snoop Dogg and Freddie Mercury's mustache work together for the day. The Try Guys stalk Jenna. Ringo Starr steals from Grunkle Stan while he isn't looking. Watson searches for firewood. John Lennon stalks Kaylee. Jessie J makes a wooden spear. Dan constructs a shack. Like the fucking architect he is. Everyone survived the day. Because you're breaking up the Beatles. Oh shit. Snoop Dogg defeats Ringo Starr in a fight but spares his life. The Try Guys bash Freddie Mercury's mustache's head against a rock several times. Watson receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Jenna is awoken by nightmares. I cry myself to sleep. What else is new? Joey accidentally steps on a landmine. Dan, Grunkle Stan, and Daddy Pig discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Jessie J, John Lennon, and Venom cheerfully sing songs together.
That works.
Yeah.
That works.
Yeah. That new album. That's a very realistic Joey death, I think. Honestly, yeah. He'd be like, what is this? I want to step on it. Does all the tactical stuff right, and then steps on a landmine. It's fine. I'm only in my first form. Joey's only in his first form. He's gonna come back as a god. Grunkle Stan practices his archery. Watson is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Dan attacks me, but I escape. Dan, how dare you? John Lennon diverts Jessie J's attention and runs away. Try Guys and Venom hunt for other tributes. Jenna constructs a shack. Daddy Pig attacks Ringo Starr, but he manages to escape. Snoop Dogg dies from thirst from thirst. I thought we bonded Love Shack. Jenna built the Love Shack. Give him water. It doesn't matter, he's dead. Dan the traitor. Dan just stabbed me in the back. 3 cannons can be heard in the distance. Freddie Mercury's mustache, Joey, and Snoop Dogg. Jenna loses sight of where she is. I destroy the Try Guys' supplies while they're asleep. Jessie J thinks about home. John Lennon tends to his wounds. Ringo Starr tends to his wounds. Grunkle Stan is unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Daddy Pig attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Venom cries himself to sleep. Dan cooks food before putting his fire out. Watson sees fire but stays hidden. Very fun. Joey's calling is going to be John and Ringo. We'll see. The ultimate showdown. Like the Lemon Demon song. I said an explosive killing off Jesse J, Watson, and Ringo Starr. Joey, you're fucking wrong. I want it to be Watson versus Ringo. Oh. You guys shouldn't have said anything. I think that caused him to die. John Lennon, Venom, Jenna, and Dan hunt for other tributes. Daddy Pig collects fruit from a tree. The Try Guys stalk Grunkle Stan. 3 cannons can be heard. Jesse J, Watson, and Ringo Starr. Daddy Pig is awoken by nightmares. The Try Guys quietly hum. I like that, but like, imagine like a quartet and they're humming. Just vibing. John Lennon versus Daddy Pig. That'd be a vibe. Dan begs for Venom to kill him. He refuses, keeping Dan alive. Jenna destroys Grunkle Stan's supplies while he sleeps. I set up a camp for the night. John Lennon is awoken by nightmares. The cornucopia is replenished with food supplies and weapons and memoirs from the tribute's families. Try Guys decide not to go to the feast. John Lennon decides to not go. Dan decides to not go. Grunkle Stan decides to not go. Jenna, Kaylee, and Venom track down and kill Daddy Pig. I think you guys just need to stop speaking, because whoever you want to live just dies. Grunkle Stan chases Venom. I try to spear fish with a trident. Jenna shoots an arrow into the Try Guy's head. Just one arrow through all 4. Dan overpowers John Lennon, killing him. No. 3 cannons can be heard in the distance. Daddy Pig, the Try Guys, and John Lennon. Rip John. Me, Dan, and Grunkle Stan sleep in shifts. Venom accidentally steps on a landmine, and Jenna climbs into a tree to rest. That's very on brand, I feel like. Jenna stabs Dan with a tree branch. Damn. Grunkle Stan repeatedly stabs me to death with a sigh. Jenna says, Dan, sorry. She jumped out of the tree and just landed on Dan. Jenna versus Grunkle Stan, let's go. Jenna kills Grunkle Stan while he's sleeping. The winner is Jenna. Man, Jenna, I've known you for so long. Jenna is the ultimate winner. Jenna got 5 kills. Grunkle Stan got 1. Dude, I got 4 kills. Dan got 1, Venom got 2, John Lennon got none. He just wanted peace. The Try Guys got 1 kill. I feel like the Try Guys each got 25% of kill. Daddy Pig got 1 kill. Ringo Starr got 2 kills. Watson didn't get any kills. Jesse J got 2 kills. Snoop Dogg got 3. Joey, loser. None. No one else got kills. Peace and love, war is over. Is this the summary? It is. Well, that was fun. I got 3rd. I mean, like, I still died, but it's fine. Should I do another one? We can put more random people in it. Another one? Who do we want? Bimbus and Bingus. Put people from high school. I don't think I should do that on a live stream. I think Kaylee wants another one. Says yes in chat like 30 times. She might want another one. Okay, who do we want to take out? That's the thing. I think we can replace Jessie J with Bingus. Who else do we want to get rid of? You guys like John Lennon, so we'll put this over the Try Guys. Edward Cullen, Dwight. We can take out Venom. Venom can. If you guys have people you want me to take out, let me know so I don't have to make all the decisions. Making decisions is not my... Or maybe I should just remove everyone. Actually, I want to keep us. Dwight. Is that right? Voldemort. Oh. Steve Harvey. That is such a good one. I feel like we should replace this with Steve Harvey's mustache. Cause like, that's iconic. Whoops. James Corden. Wendy Williams. Can we put everyone's pets? Gary the Snail. I don't have pets. Not anymore, Haley.
Oh, they were like that.
Okay, who else do we have? Dr. Phil. That's not right. Okay. We'll put Lynn, because I don't feel like typing that whole thing. Who else can we kick out? Oh, I guess we can get rid of Down Weeks and put Lady Macbeth, obviously. Dan's broken TV. Sure. I don't know why I decided to capitalize that one, but it's fine. I don't have many spaces left. Are we all good with this? We can do, literally the moon. I will replace... Who did I have to replace? I will replace John Lennon with the moon. And we could do our pets next round. Because I know Dan wanted that. Unless we want to replace us with our pets. Steve Harvey's twice? No, he's not. Oh. No, that's different. Him and his mustache are different entities. I think that's good. We can do another one later. Daddy Pig's still there. I feel like he had to stay. Okay, new round. We can do another one after if people are still vibing. Okay. As the tributes stand on their podiums, the horn sounds. Voldemort runs away. Dwight Eisenhower grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. I take a sickle from inside the cornucopia. Caitlin grabs a backpack and retreats. Lynn retrieves a trident from the cornucopia. Elise finds a canteen full of water. The moon grabs a shovel. James Corden runs away with a lighter and some rope. Joey rips mace out of Haley's hands. Steve Harvey's mustache grabs a shield leaning on the cornucopia. Dan throws a knife into Chloe's chest. Yikes. Edward Cullen runs away from the cornucopia. Bingus, Gary, Daddy Pig all run away. Lady Macbeth retrieves a trident from inside the cornucopia.
Yo, Lady Macbeth.
Lady Macbeth. Dan. Chloe said, "How could you do this to me?" Wendy Williams, Jenna, Dan's broken TV, Bimbus all run away. Dr. Phil and Steve Harvey fight for a bag. Steve Harvey gives up and retreats. Top 10 tricks. Love that. Lady Macbeth, Elise, and Wendy Williams hunt for other tributes. Dan's broken TV discovers a river. Caitlin searches for firewood. Jenna travels to higher ground. I feel like Jenna's like always in like a tree or something, or going upwards, which makes perfect sense because you just climb everything. Bingus discovers a cave. Joey and Steve Harvey work together for the day. Daddy Pig hunts for other tributes. The moon begs for Gary to kill him. He refuses, keeping the moon alive. See, if the moon dies, I feel like that's when all hell breaks loose, because literally, like, the world would end. But also, I feel like the moon must have, like, gotten shrunken down. Yeah, I think I'm thinking about this too hard, to be quite honest with you. I think about home. Dr. Phil travels to higher ground. Voldemort defeats Lynn in a fight, but spares his life. Edward Cullen constructs a shack. Haley, Dan, Bimbus, and Steve Harvey's mustache track down and kill James Corden. Love that. Dwight Eisenhower discovers a river. Canadian. Okay. Chloe and James Corden are dead. Very fun. Rhino's back. Very fun. Why are Steve and his mustache two different entities? We've been over this. They exist on separate planes. You're so late, Rhino, next round. You are a little late. We can put peanut butter in the next round with all of our pets. That'll be an interesting one. Joey, if you think that thing isn't actually on his face, you're sorely mistaken. That is true. No, they're completely different. Just don't think about it too hard. They're not the same. Just don't worry about it. Steve Harvey, it's him without his mustache, and then you have Steve Harvey's mustache. Like, they're separate. Okay, Wendy Williams stays awake all night. Haley thinks about winning. Steve Harvey's mustache dies trying to escape the arena. Unfortunate. Caitlin sets up camp for the night. Edward Cullen and Bingus tell stories about themselves to each other. Dr. Phil receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Gary receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Dan falls into a frozen lake and drowns. Rip. I try to treat my infections. Jenna destroys Dan's broken TV supplies while he's asleep. That's a lot. It's fine. The Moon and Voldemort talk about the tributes still alive. Joey dies from hypothermia. It was a good run, buddy. At least you didn't step on a landmine this time. Bimbus cooks his food before putting out his fire. Also, I don't think we mentioned who Bimbus was. Saikuno's dog. The fluffiest, cutest little guy ever. Then you got Bingus. If you don't know who Bingus is, get educated. Where was I? Dwight Eisenhower, Lynn, Lady Macbeth, and Steve Harvey sleep in shifts. Police sets up camp for the night. Daddy Pig looks at the night sky. Good for him. I thought you were going like this. I'm like, what do you have planned?
No, I've just been vibing over here, don't know if you noticed.
Absolutely vibing. Why would Dan intentionally break the ice and proceed to fall in? You know,
Sometimes you make decisions.
sometimes you just gotta decide to jump into freezing cold water and swim underneath the ice. Just so you can drown. Yep. Dwight Eisenhower dies trying to escape the arena. The Moon discovers a river. Dr. Phil and Lynn hunt for other tributes. Haley makes a wooden spear. Wendy Williams questions her sanity. I feel like she does that anyways. But, like, go off. Daddy Pig attacks Dan's broken TV, but Bimbus protects him, killing Daddy Pig. I would love to see Bimbus just wreck Daddy Pig. Dead. Gone. That tier list. Who could Bimbus beat in a fight? Everyone. I try to sleep through the entire day. Steve Harvey runs away from Jenna. Edward Cullen and Voldemort split up to search for resources. Lady Macbeth travels to higher ground. Elise sees smoke rising in the distance but decides to not investigate. Bingus makes a slingshot. Gary receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. And Caitlin injures herself. I feel like that's also on brand for Caitlin because her body's just constantly destroying itself. It's very unfortunate. What's going on? Dan's just talking about how he could totally have not died. Dan, you're dead. I'm sorry. Why are we also talking about geese? When did the geese come in? 5 cannons. Steve Harvey's mustache, Dan, Joey, Dwight Eisenhower, and Daddy Pig. Joey's speaking another language in chat now. Alright. I'm just gonna let Haley yell at him. Lynn lets Caitlin into shelter. Bingus defeats Bimbus in a fight that spares his life. That's the battle of the century right there. The Moon convinces Lady Macbeth to snuggle with him. Interesting. Dr. Phil and Wendy Williams and Steve Harvey sleep in shifts. Elise receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. I let Gary into my shelter. Dan's broken TV tends to his wounds. Will he no longer be broken? Haley's unable to start a fire and sleeps without warmth. Edward Cullen climbs into a tree to rest. Jenna and Voldemort run into each other and decide a truce for the night. Caitlin receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Gary goes hunting. Dan's broken TV goes hunting. I try to spear a fish with a trident. Voldemort tries to spear a fish with a trident. Lady Macbeth searches for a water source. Bimbus makes a wooden spear. Dr. Phil defeats Elise in a fight, but spares her life. Oh no. Bingus practices his archery. My bad. Lynn is pricked by thorns while picking berries. The moon camouflages himself into the bushes. Steve Harvey tries to sleep through the entire day. Jenna and Edward Cullen work together for the day. Wendy Williams makes a wooden spear. Haley practices her archery. No cannons. The moon, Steve Harvey, Gary, and Elise tell each other ghost stories to lighten the mood. I get clean water from an unknown sponsor. Bingus, Haley, and Jenna track down and kill Wendy Williams. Dr. Phil and Dan's broken TV tell stories about themselves to each other. Edward Cullen cries himself to sleep. Voldemort receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Caitlin tends to her wounds. Bimbus and Lynn hold hands. Lady Macbeth tries to treat her infections. Haley's not good at archery. Well, that's why she was practicing. She has to get good so she can actually, kill people, you know? Bingus traps...
What are you doing?
Bingus's trap kills Jenna.
Nathan, get out of here.
Oh, Nathan's in trouble.
Go to bed.
Why are you army
It's past your bedtime.
Go to bed.
He's army crawling to my desk.
Why is it so hot? Why is the game so hot?
Because the space
He
heater?
just asked why his space heater was so hot.
You get 2 seconds to move your ass back upstairs.
Boy.
I got a good night. I
Love you,
feel
Nathan.
special.
By the way, good night.
Jenna's
Keep the
dead.
road.
The moon questions his sanity. Gary kills Edward Cullen with a hatchet. Haley, Bimbus, Voldemort, and I raid Lady Macbeth's camp while she's sleeping. Steve Harvey constructs a shack. Lynn and Dan's broken TV hunt for other tributes. Elise picks flowers.
Aww.
Love that for you.
Yeah, I love that for me too.
Caitlin spears Dr. Phil in the abdomen.
Nice.
Monstros. A really big hurricane wreaks havoc on the arena. I swear I'm not illiterate. I'm just borderline illiterate. The moon stabs Lynn, then pushes him close enough to the hurricane to suck him in. Steve Harvey tries to save Bimbus from being sucked into the hurricane, only to be sucked in as well. Caitlin survives. She's just surviving. Gary is encapsulated by flying debris and dies. Haley's encapsulated with flying debris and dies. Voldemort survives. Dan's broken TV tries to save Bingus from being sucked into the hurricane, only to be sucked in as well. Elise survives. Lady Macbeth stabs me and then pushes me close enough to the hurricane to suck me in. 12 cannons. Wendy Williams, Jenna, Edward Cullen, Dr. Phil, Lynn, Steve Harvey, Bimbus, Gary, Haley, Dan's broken TV, Bingus, and me. Many deaths. Many deaths. Caitlin passes out from exhaustion. Lady Macbeth's trap kills the moon. Voldemort sees a fire and stays hidden. Elise passes out from exhaustion. What do we think for this one? Who do we think's winning? I'm kind of placing Elise with her flowers.
Never
that she
do that.
picked.
Never do that.
I think Elise and her flowers. Lady Macbeth, possibly. I feel like she's gotten a lot of kills. Voldemort, also a fair bet. Alright. The cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, weapons, and memoirs of the tribute's families. Lady Macbeth decides not to go. Elise bleeds out due to untreated injuries.
You shouldn't have bet on me.
I think I killed Elise. Caitlin severely injures Voldemort, but puts him out of his misery. Joey, you were also wrong. Lady Macbeth strangles Caitlin with a rope. Haley was right. 4 cannons. The Moon, Elise, Voldemort, and Caitlin. The winner is Lady Macbeth. Very fun. Every time we have faith in someone, they die, literally. Are we anti-God? I think so. Do I win something? Bragging rights? Now pets, yes. Let's do pets. This will probably be the last one, I think. What are our rankings? One. Okay. Let's just start over. What do we have for pets? My dog. I can do my rabbit.
Watson.
Oh, obviously.
Bubbles.
Watson. Our turtle whose tank blew up. Not actually, but you know. Now I will. You put Yoko. Yoko Ono is John Lennon's pet. If we have space for Yoko Ono, I will put Tucker.
What?
John Lennon's pet.
Isn't Yoko Ono, like... Isn't she a musician?
Dude, I don't know. I'm just reading Joey. But also, who am I to trust Joey? These are Dan's pets. The fat man? What? Dan? Who's the fat man? Who else do we got? Oh, that's his wife. Joey, why? We put my fish Jack the Ripper that died 5 years ago? Yes. Jack the Fish Ripper?
Ripper.
An icon. The fat man is the guinea pig. Good. That's genuinely his name. I'm glad. Bye, Chloe. Haley had a fish named Squiddy that they didn't know was a territorial and killed everyone else's fish. Should we put Coco in for the lulz?
Yes. Coco better win.
Revenge from the grave. Oh, I did not want that all caps. He'll probably die immediately. Very likely. Who else did we want to put in? What else do we have?
Ollie.
I have that.
Oh, Nathan's weird animals.
I don't want to put Nathan.
Frog demon, lizard demon, gecko demon. Nathan's entourage.
These are Nathan's frog. We'll put evil frog. We'll put
Nasty lizard.
nasty lizard. what else? We have a gecko. The gecko's kind of cute.
The gecko is kind of cute.
I had a hamster.
I had a hamster.
I also had a hamster. Not anymore. We need a couple more, guys. The Zuzu pets, honestly, just unlocked a memory. We're putting Zuzu pets.
Tamagotchis.
I don't know how to spell that.
Nintendo dogs. Nintendogs.
That, oh.
Yo.
Is that how you spell Nintendogs?
I don't know.
That's not correct. I think I spelled that right. What about that cow that wandered into my yard? Yard cow. Who else we got? Rhino suggested gibberish, but I have to read that out loud. So... You did suggest peanut butter last time, though. Add Rhino. I'll add Rhino. Because Rhino wasn't in the one where we had, like, all of us in it, so Rhino gets to live here.
Also, Rhino is an animal.
Rhino's technically an animal.
Technically speaking.
What else do we have? Johnny has a turtle named Torty? Sure. I'm definitely an animal. I would love if a rhino was just watching my stream. That would be fun. Woof. Joey, does Johnny want to be in my tier list thing on who I could beat in a fight? My aunt's dog Bella is a bitch, literally and figuratively. Fair. Oh, we should put Jasper and Lulu, Caitlin's pets. Google also goes by Danny DeVito. I'm not explaining that one. Who else do we have? I would add Jenna's cats, but I don't know their names. Grandma, yeah. Two more, guys. We got this. I feel like Nathan's like a pet.
Haley!
I need two more.
Haley! That's just mean.
It is mean, but I'm just kidding.
Oh my god. Brutal.
He's not actually like a pet.
Imagine you
But
were
I-
down here.
He would not care.
Imagine!
He was on the ground wiggling like a worm.
You make a point. He also will eat anything, like a trash compactor, including mulch.
Yes. Nathan ate mulch when he was a baby.
Also
we
fell
put-
into a hole.
Can we put the entire Funko army? We'll put Funko army. Sorry, Dr. Worm. It was too late. Okay. Well, this will be the last one. Probably. Okay. As the tributes stand on their platforms, a horn sounds. Peanut Butter gathers as much food as he can. Ironic. Hayden rips the mace out of Cookie's hands. Bubbles runs away from the cornucopia. Gecko stays at the cornucopia for resources. Nasty Lizard runs away. Squiddy runs away. Tucker convinces Grandma not to kill him. Only to kill him instead. Damn. Zuzu Pets run away from the cornucopia. Jack the Fish Ripper grabs a shovel. Funko Army gathers as much food as he can. Nathan snatches a pair of Psy. Rhino shoots an arrow into Watson's head. Good run, Watson. Ollie runs away from the cornucopia. Evil Frog pushes Yard Cow off a cliff during a knife fight. Danny DeVito scares Coco away from the cornucopia. Torty runs away from the cornucopia. Jasper attacks the Fat Man, but Nintendogs protect him, killing Jasper. Go Nintendogs, really helping people out here. Torty searches for firewood. Rhino receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Coco fishes. Peanut Butter overhears Gecko and Hayden talking in the distance. Bubbles collects fruit from a tree. Nathan and the Funko Army work together for the day. Danny DeVito and Cookie work together for the day. Nintendogs try to sleep through the entire day. Zuzu Pets hunt for other tributes. Imagine getting attacked by, like, a group of Zuzu Pets. Terrifying. Have you ever got, like, your hair stuck in the wheels? That would be how they take you out. The Fat Man goes hunting. Evil Frog receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Nasty Lizard thinks about home. Ollie tends to Squiddy's wounds. Jack the Fish Ripper scares Tucker off. 4 cannons can be heard in the distance. Grandma, Watson, Yard Cow, and Jasper. Damn, I really liked Yard Cow. Jack the Fish Ripper, Tucker, Coco, and the Fat Man sleep in shifts. Hayden receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Torty begs for Nintendogs to kill him. They refuse, keeping Torty alive. Nasty Lizard cooks his food before putting out his fire. Gecko receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Rhino screams for help. Danny DeVito lets Bubbles into their shelter. Peanut Butter, Squiddy, Nathan, Cookie, and Zuzu Pet sleep in shifts. Ollie and Evil Frog talk about the tributes still alive. Funko Army tries to sing themselves to sleep. Cookie steals from the Fat Man when he is looking. Nathan, Nintendogs, Gecko, Bubbles, and Rhino hunt for other tributes. Coco receives fresh food from an unknown sponsor. Hayden is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Tucker picks flowers. Torty sees smoke rising in the distance but decides not to investigate. The unknown sponsor is Linda, as it should be. Jack the Fish Ripper fishes.
Yo. Is that like
Jack the Fish Ripper fishes.
Is that like cannibalism?
What does this... maybe. But like...
It's implying he's catching
it's
the
a-
fish for a reason.
But it's just ironic, because, like, murder. That is the best sentence out of this entire thing. Okay. Oh, did I skip Tucker picks flowers? Well, Tucker picks flowers. The Funko Army makes a slingshot. Zuzu Pets scares off Evil Frog. Squiddy, Nasty Lizard, Ollie, Danny DeVito, and Peanut Butter hunt for tributes. No cannons. Jack the Fish Ripper attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Ollie climbs a tree to rest. Peanut Butter and Rhino sleep in shifts. Hayden and Nintendogs huddle for warmth. Gecko and Squiddy sleep in shifts. The Fat Man begs for Nathan to kill him. He refuses, keeping the Fat Man alive. Bubbles and Danny DeVito run into each other and decide a truce for the night. Cookie, Tucker, and Coco discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Nasty Lizard, Zuzu Pets, and Torty sleep in shifts. Evil Frog receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Funko Army cooks his food before putting out his fire. Peanut Butter scares Hayden off. That would be the total opposite in real life, but that's fine. Nasty Lizard explores the area. Danny DeVito severely injures Tucker, but puts him out of his misery. Cookie stabs Jack the Fish Ripper with a tree branch. Evil Frog thinks about home. Nintendog stalks Squiddy. Zuzu Pets try to spear the fish with a trident. Funko Army begs for Nathan to kill him. He refuses, keeping the Funko Army alive. The Fat Man searches for a water source. Ollie and Bubbles work together for the day. Torty defeats Coco in a fight but spares his life. Coco silently snaps Rhino's neck. R.I.P. Rhino, it was a good run. 3 cannons, Tucker, Jack the Fish Ripper, and Rhino. Nintendog receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Zuzu Pets receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Gecko goes to sleep. Nathan's trap kills the Funko Army. Torty, Ollie, Coco start fighting, but Ollie runs away as Torty kills Coco. R.I.P. Coco. Again. Squiddy quietly hums. Nasty Lizard sets up camp for the night. Evil Frog forces Danny DeVito to kill Peanut Butter or Bubbles and decides to kill Peanut Butter. The Fat Man, Cookie, and Hayden discuss the games and what might happen in the morning. Haley said, "Fuck, my dog died again." Again. Nasty Lizard camouflages himself in the bushes. Makes sense. Bubbles hunts for other tributes. Ollie is pricked by thorns while picking berries. Gecko receives medical supplies from an unknown sponsor. Nathan runs away from Zuzu Pets. Torty and the Fat Man work together for the day. Nintendogs defeats Danny DeVito in a fight which spares his life. Evil Frog attacks Cookie but manages to escape. Hayden tries to sleep through the entire day, and Squiddy goes hunting. 3 cannons can be heard: the Funko Army, Coco, and Peanut Butter. Cookie, Danny DeVito, Bubbles, and Nasty Lizard sleep in shifts. Ollie is woken by nightmares. Nathan stabs Squiddy with a tree branch. Nintendogs tend to his wounds. Damn, my Funkos. Their time has come. Sorry, Dan. Evil Frog cries himself to sleep. Fat Man goes to sleep. Hayden convinces Gecko to snuggle with him. Torty loses sight of where he is. Zuzu Pets cook his food before putting out his fire. Torty shoots an arrow into the Zuzu Pet's head. Nasty Lizard catches Gecko off guard and kills him. Bubbles tends to Nathan's wounds. Cookie and Danny DeVito work together for the day. Ollie scares the Fat Man off. Hayden receives a hatchet from an unknown sponsor. Nintendogs and Evil Frog split up to search for resources. You guys want to start placing your bets on this one? Basically, who do you think's gonna die? A swarm of Tracker Jackers invades the arena. While running away from the Tracker Jackers, Nintendogs grabs Danny DeVito and throws her onto the ground. That man survives. Evil Frog and Bubbles run out of places to run and stung to death. We got 1 vote for Nintendogs. Hayden slowly dies from the Tracker Jacker toxins. RIP. Nasty Lizard survives, of course. Ollie slowly dies from the Tracker Jacker toxins. RIP. Cookie and Nathan run out of places to run and get stung to death. Fucking RIP. Torty is stung to death. Big death. 11 cannon shots. Squiddy, Zuzu Pets, Gecko, Danny DeVito, Evil Frog, Bubbles, Hayden, Ollie, Cookie, Nathan, and Torty. Nasty Lizard quietly hums. Fat Man passes out from exhaustion. Nintendogs questions their sanity. cornucopia is replenished with food, supplies, and weapons in memory of the tribute's families. Guys, that's us. We're the tribute's families. So basically, they don't want to go. Nasty Lizard stuffs a bundle of dry clothing into a backpack before sprinting away. Nintendo stabs the fat man with a tree branch. Why is, like, the only weapons that we have tree branches? There's, like, an entire cornucopia and, like, backpacks full of weapons, but everyone's, like, tree branch. Nasty Lizard spears Nintendogs in the abdomen. 2 cannons can be heard, the Batman and Nintendogs. The winner is the Nasty Lizard. Which of course it is. Ow. My eye just decided to, like, give up. You were very close, Haley. Well, that was fun. It didn't exactly go in the direction that I thought it was going to, but honestly still a vibe. It was funny. I enjoyed it. So I think I'm going to go. But it was very fun, and I will try to do my other stream soon with everyone. Because I also think that's going to be fun. So I will see you later. Bye.